So you've set up a dual PC stream and you're trying to get your audio fixed because you're getting issues there. So you have one audio jack on your streaming PC. Most likely this is a laptop because desktops will usually have a line in and line out channel. You've probably already set up your stream and you're trying to be able to split your audio so you get a line in and line out on your streaming PC. And you're trying to send that audio to your mixer from your streaming PC that you can hear your alerts from your stream, but also send your game audio, chat, microphone, and so on from your mixer to a line in on your streaming PC, but you can't do that. I'm going to present 3 different solutions for particular setups so that most of the time you're going to get your solution solved in this video. And if you don't get it solved, don't worry, I'll have videos on screen at the end of this video that'll help additional resources for you so you can get your stream set up and running. My name is murrayfrost and I help people problem solve their live streams and also provide resources on how to make your live stream and videos better. Generally, on a headphone jack on your laptop, it's going to be a TRRS connection if it's a microphone and headphone jack connection together. Now, depending on what headphone jack you have, your solution will vary. So let's take a look and dive into what that means. First, it's important to know the differences on what audio jacks you have because your solution may vary depending on what your system you've got. Now, I'm going to present 3 solutions to your dual PC audio issues, and it would really be helpful if you left a comment down below letting me know which one worked, because I'm going to be recommending these solutions to other streamers who have the same issue. And there are going to be some solutions that work more often than most because there's a lot of people who might have a very similar situation. So if you could let me know which one works in this video, by the time you've finished this video, please leave a comment down below so that I know which one works best. Now, the first thing that we got to see is the difference between TRRS and TRS, because that'll determine whether a splitter is going to help or not. And some of you smart watching this video might say, well, there's a difference, there's one more R. You'd be right. But there is another difference. Now, TRS stands for tip ring sleeve and TRRS is tip ring sleeve. It's pretty straightforward actually. Now this means in a TRS there's left, right, and ground, which are the 3 different signals you've got in here, and the TRRS is left, right, ground, mic, which is also mic level. Now when looking at these tips on your audio jacks, a lot of people think that it's the black ring on these that are actually the conductors of these connections, but actually these are the insulators. The metal part or between the rings are what's actually the connection that is working here. These are the conductors. And for the longest time I had that same misconception too. Now that you have your live stream all set up, you're going to need overlays and alerts. VBI is one of the best places to get those, especially when it comes to free alerts for your live streams. They're not paying me to say this, but if you use my affiliate link down below, you get 5% off any premium assets that you want to download, whether it's overlays, emote badges, alerts, alert packages even. It's crazy how much they have on their website, and a lot of it is free. I've used Visuals by Impulse for a few years now, and I really love their service. They're high quality, very easy to implement into your streams, and they're also very cheap when it comes to the premium ones as well. If you want 5% off, use that link down below in the description. It supports the channel and upgrades your stream, you know, at lowest $5 for an alert or an overlay package, which is a Twitch subscription. Consider upgrading your stream. It's going to help a lot. The headphone jack on your laptop is usually a TRRS connection. And this is just like the one on my laptop. And this connection is a microphone and headphone jack indicated by this symbol. Now, in this case, when you have a TRRS connection or a headphone jack on your laptop, most of the time it is on a laptop, you're going to have a headphone splitter. It's got a headphone jack and a microphone jack. It splits it into one or one into 2, and then you've got your line in and line out. It does have its drawbacks though, which I'll mention in a second, but if you only have a TRS connection on your computer, this solution may not work for you, but that's why I have 3 in this video. Now the drawback of having this as your line in and line out is that it's using the general use, you know, like Skype, Zoom calls, just all the general audio hardware on your motherboard on your laptop, which isn't high quality. So I wouldn't recommend this solution because the quality for your audio is not going to be as high as it should be. But if you're just trying to get the audio to work, and it'll sound fine, there's nothing wrong with it, it just won't sound, you know, top of the line when it comes to audio, which audio is very important for your videos and live streams. But if you want to just get audio working, there you go, that's that. And I'll link this down below as well in the description. Now, aside from the solutions in this video about splitting your audio between a line in and a line out, there are other ways to avoid dual PC stream audio issues, and that's running a single PC stream. A lot of people might say, but that doesn't even apply to me because my computer can't even run it. Have you tried it? I do have a video in the top right in the cards on how to set up OBS Studio on a single PC stream, optimize it to its fullest potential, as well as making sure that your stream doesn't lag with the best settings in OBS Studio. Not Streamlabs OBS, it's not optimized like they advertise. They have a lot of false promises. Using OBS Studio will help fix that, and I do have that video again in the top right in the cards, which will help you with a single PC stream, and it'll help you decide if you can manage a single PC stream, which would completely negate the whole, you know, dual PC audio solution. So give that a try if these solutions in this video don't work, or you know, maybe just try a single PC stream setup in the first place. You might be surprised. One other tip for a dual PC stream audio setup is if you're getting a lot of hiss, tick, or hum in your audio, generally a ground noise loop isolator is going to fix that issue. It simply goes between your line in on your stream PC and the cable that's coming from your gaming PC. Just be sure to add this at the end of your line, so if you have a line coming from your gaming PC to your streaming PC on the in, make sure you put this as far close to your streaming PC as possible. Otherwise this becomes redundant because you're not going to have this at the end where it completely removes all the hiss and hum and ticks that are implemented into the cable on its way to your stream PC. Now, if you're finding this video helpful or entertaining in any way so far, consider leaving a like. That would really be appreciated. It takes no effort and it's free. And I put a lot of effort into these videos, still sweating. And if this video hits 5,000 likes, we'll do another complete stream pack giveaway with gear, alerts, you know, all kinds of stuff. If you're familiar with the giveaways I do on my Twitch channel, I've given away $3,000 laptops, $2,000 custom PCs with an RTX 3070 and a whole bunch of graphics cards. Now, this second option might work more than the first option because you might not have a headphone / microphone jack, which is a TRRS connection in your laptop. You could convert that from USB to a 3.5mm jack for your microphone and headset. This will turn it into a line in and a line out essentially. And you know, this is pretty much like the splitter here. It just goes into USB. Keep in mind, if you do have a stream PC, it's going to take up a lot of USBs, so you're kind of sacrificing USB spot to get this, which is why I mentioned going to the top right in the cards to see if you can use a single PC stream. Now, the first two solutions that I've provided so far are cheap $5 to $15 fixes to your audio problems in a dual PC stream setup. Now, be prepared that when you're having a dual PC setup, you're going to implement issues into your setup because it just gets complicated. This third solution is going to cost you a little bit more money than just $15, but it is a higher quality solution and generally is better if you are going to run a dual PC stream setup. Now, I'm going to recommend the Behringer UMC22. There's also the Behringer UMC2, which I'll link down below. It's a cheap option. It's 48 bucks. It allows you to put an XLR microphone or a 1/4" jack into here, and then you have a headphone jack here. So you've essentially got a line in and a line out. This plugs in via USB, which again, you're sacrificing a USB connection on your stream PC, but this is going to be way higher quality. There's other options for splitters, and I'm going to do a full video review on this guy. This actually is pretty cool, and I'll link it down below if you're interested in getting it. Now, you might be asking, but Murray, why do I have to get another audio interface if I already have a Go XLR Mini, or whatever else soundboard you have on your gaming PC? I've already spent so much money on this. If you didn't expect to spend a lot of money with a dual PC stream, how do I put this nicely? You didn't do your research. So, here's how we're going to set this up. And what you're going to need is a 3.5mm to XLR adapter, which is a fantastic little piece of gear. It's a $10 thing. You just plug it into the XLR input on your audio interface, and then you can plug the line out from whatever soundboard you have on your gaming PC. Plug that in here, which is effectively your line in on the streaming PC. Or you can go another solution, which is the 1/4" jack here. Plug that into the input on your soundboard or, you know, audio interface on the stream PC, and then again, you can plug that line out from your gaming PC into this, which would be the line in on the soundboard or audio interface on your streaming PC. Then obviously you've got the headphone jack here, which is your line out from your streaming PC, and just put that into the line in on whatever gaming PC setup you have. Usually it's a Go XLR in a lot of cases. And there you go. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but remember, you do have to make sure you route your audio correctly on your streaming PC. and this is not going to work unless you do this. So here's how you do that. Right click your system audio in your taskbar and go to the sound settings. Then choose the correct input and output. Your line in will be the microphone option and your line out will be your headphones. Then on your stream software, generally OBS Studio, in your stream PC, click on the settings button and then go to the audio tab. Your mic auxiliary input should be your line in or your microphone, just like in your system audio settings. And you're all set up. Hopefully one of these 3 solutions work. And please let me know which one in the comments did, because then I can suggest that solution more often to generalized streamers, because most people might have that same issue. Thanks, I appreciate that. Now, if your solution didn't work, here's where you go. I have a link down in the description to a blog post which will show you all of my resources when it comes to a dual PC stream setup. Dual PC streaming, single PC streaming, and all types of solutions for your particular setup, because there's a lot of different setups that people have. I have a huge range on what setups people might have and a solution to a lot of the issues that they most likely will encounter. And if that solution doesn't help on that webpage, feel free to join the Discord, link is down below. I have a support team who can help out. Just be sure to hit that emote in the rules channel to gain access to the rest of the server. You can also join my live stream, link is down below. Come hang out and you can ask me questions there, or just hang out and learn more about the live streaming industry and where it's going, so you can best accommodate to whatever your audience wants. Remember, Visuals by Impulse is a really great resource to upgrade your live streams, and when I upgraded to those alerts, people decided to donate, gift subs and everything more often because those alerts looked really cool with all the animations. Link is down below for 5% off the premium assets, but give a go on the free ones too, because those are really nice and pretty amazing. I can't believe they give a lot of that stuff for free. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed or just found the video helpful, please leave a like, that'd be appreciated. It's completely free and takes absolutely no effort, and I'll see you next time, but until then, make something great. There are videos on screen now if you want to check it out. Feel free to, go see them, and they're going to help out with any issues you might not have addressed yet.